What's up, it's Cinema Shogun here, and man, I swear, there is never, ever a shortage of things to talk about when it comes to Britney Spears. And I cannot help but feel like the powers that be, maybe the folks in Hollywood, maybe whoever is behind this stuff that is going on with Britney Spears, I can't help but feel like they want us to be invested in this situation. I don't know what else to call it. I can't help but feel like they want us to be invested in this Britney Spears situation, almost like a new age reality show, almost like a social experiment to see how far they could push people before people realize that something is wrong, to see how far they can push a fan base, or to see how much they can do with a celebrity before people start to grow concerned and start to question things. And we now know what that limit is. Because, ladies and gentlemen, it took an entire year of Britney Spears wearing the same exact heels, spinning around in circles in the same exact spot in her living room, surrounded by dog turds, wearing horrible outfits, while cussing out her family members. It took an entire year of this crazy madness for people finally to catch on, for people to finally say something. An entire year. Now, it did not take me that long. All it took me was like 2 or 3 days. After the first couple of Instagram posts that I actually paid attention to, I automatically knew something was wrong. Honestly, after the first post I saw, I remember the post to this day. It was another one of those dancing videos. And she was just looking in the camera, all weird. Her eyes seemed dead. I didn't see a soul behind her eyes. Her facial expressions were weird. Her mascara was caked up on her face. It looked like it had been there for weeks. Her hair was disheveled, and she was just spinning erratically in circles, and everyone acted like it was so awesome. But immediately I thought something was wrong here. And then another post and another post and another post. And it didn't take long for me to realize that, okay, something is definitely wrong here. But it took other people an entire year to finally speak up. And now someone who is claiming to be one of the leaders of the Free Britney movement, he has just released some really interesting information, and we will get to that in just a moment. But first, here's a quick word from this video's sponsor. This video's sponsor is the Swag It app. It is a cool new app that allows you to share short videos of whatever you're interested in. Are you interested in Britney Spears? Are you interested in music, drawing, video games? You can share little video clips of whatever you're interested in on the Swag It app, and you earn something called swag bucks while doing so. You could send swag bucks to people, you can get swag bucks back, and you could use these swag bucks to buy real gift cards at your favorite stores, or you could cash it out for real cash in PayPal. The Swag It app it's an amazing app because not only are you allowed to share these videos with your friends, but you can also participate in little surveys and random things like that help earn you money. So not only will you be supporting my channel if you download the Swag It app today, you will also be downloading an app that you can make money on. Also, I am doing giveaways on Swag It. I just gave away $100 to someone. I'm going to be announcing another $50 giveaway here soon. And then in about a week, we have another $100 giveaway. So you're going to be entered into all types of giveaways. All you have to do is download the Swag It app using the link in the pinned comment of this video. Download the app, create an account, follow me. It's totally free, and you'll probably earn some money in the process. Also, now that the holidays are over, I have some more time. I will be answering all of your questions about Britney Spears right over on the Swag It app, and I upload exclusive videos over there as well. So it's a win-win-win-win-win situation. You get a new app for free with loads of entertainment, exclusive content from me and other creators, and you get chances to win money. I mean, it's a win-win situation, like I said. So download the Swag It app today. But let's go forward. Someone has recently spoken out claiming to be one of the leaders of the Free Britney movement, and he released some information that has people going crazy. The internet is abuzz. Everyone is talking about it. Now, I've looked into this guy a little bit. I don't even want to repeat his name because I looked into him and I can't find any evidence that he is really one of the leaders of the Free Britney movement. And honestly, the Free Britney movement is something that I question a lot, because I know there were a lot of good people in this movement, but I know there were also people who joined this movement just to capitalize off of it. And also, I do believe that Britney's own team may be behind this movement as well. That's just my opinion. I think a lot of the Free Britney movement was Hollywood and people in Hollywood trying to get rid of the middleman so they have direct access to Britney. I feel like as much as Britney wanted to get out of the conservatorship and wanted to get out from under her father, Hollywood wanted that too, because they wanted to control Britney. They didn't want her father to control Britney. So I think this whole Free Britney movement was really just a scam in the long run to get her family out of the way, because nothing has changed. Britney's still doing the same crazy stuff. The same team is still around her. A lot of people still have the same questions. The conservatorship is supposedly ended. There's a care plan in place. And this dude who's claiming to be one of the leaders of the Free Britney movement, he came out and said that Britney Spears is allegedly off her meds, that she quit her meds cold turkey, and that she's in a state of like psychosis. And that Sam, he's trying to steer the ship, trying to keep her from going off the deep end. He's trying to deal with this and to keep everything together, but it's not going that great. Now, is this true? I'm not so sure, because for one, like I said, I can't verify that this dude is even one of the leaders of the Free Britney movement, but this piece of information that has everyone going crazy. But in my opinion, we didn't need this information, because you could kind of see this with your own eyes. Britney Spears is very obviously dealing with some type of mental health issues. I'm not saying that that makes her a bad person. I'm not looking down upon her because of that. I'm just saying that it's obvious that she's dealing with something. And, you know, this guy putting out this information, it surprises a lot of people, but why? It appears to me, and it has appeared to me for a long time, that Britney may be off her meds. But it's one of those really delicate situations, because it could be a number of things. Maybe Britney is off her meds, or maybe Britney didn't need those meds in the first place, and those meds are what messed Britney up. We don't really know. We're not really there, but we can only, you know, look on from the sidelines and I guess provide our opinions. But yes, it's looked to me like for a while that maybe possibly Britney could be off of her meds. And maybe she is going through this, you know, psychosis. Maybe she is having one of these type of mental breakdowns or something like that. That is apparent. So regardless if this guy is a legit source for information or not, it's not like the information he provided is anything that other people weren't already suspecting. Now, I do find it interesting that once I brought up this theory, I brought up a theory about Britney and the Free Britney movement and how I think some of this is all, like I said, like a reality show. I think some of this stuff is happening on purpose. They want these conspiracies to continue because it's keeping people invested in Britney Spears and it's making them more money. Once I released that theory, which was something I've been thinking about for a while, Britney Spears' Instagram comments were turned off. Also, once this information released about Britney being off her meds and under psychosis, Britney Spears' Instagram comments have turned off. Now, to the average viewer who's just watching this and you're not really entrenched in this situation, you may think, who's watching your videos or who's watching that guy's videos? Who cares? The reality is these people watch our videos. And I find that to be surprising as well. I don't think I'm a big deal. I don't think, anything like that. But the reality is these people in Hollywood, they watch YouTube very closely. In fact, Sam, not too long ago, I mean, it looks as if he replied to something KL Cool was saying about him in one of her videos. She makes fun of his legs and calls them chicken legs. And Sam acknowledged that people call his legs chicken legs and showed a picture of his dick print on Instagram. I kid you not. This stuff is happening. And when you know what you say in your videos and you know what other people are saying in their videos, and then you see Brittany say something or Sam say something, you kind of know the inside baseball, the inside jokes. You understand the references. So these references, may go over people's heads, but when you're really entrenched in the story, then you know that some of these references, they're referring to people like us. The other day, Britney Spears' ex-husband, who she was married to for a few hours, dissed me on Instagram. Never even talked to the guy a day in my life. So they're aware of what is being said out here. And I find it interesting that now the comments are turned off. But it shows you the limit. It shows you where they draw the line. Britney's Instagram comments were not turned off when she was attacking her sons, and her fan base attacked her sons. Her fan base was doxing her sons, sending them threats. Her sons felt like they couldn't leave the house because they may be attacked by Britney Spears fans. Britney Spears and Britney Spears' team did not disable her comments then. In fact, they doubled down on attacking her kids, and it doesn't appear that they cared that Britney's fan base was weaponized by Brittany herself to go after her own teenage kids. So comments weren't turned off then. But now comments are turned off because people are finally tired of all the crazy bullshit and they're ready to ask questions. People have seen too much spinning, too many of the same outfits, the horrible hair, the mascara, and people think that this is me body shaming Brittany or talking bad about her. But that's not what I'm doing. What I'm doing here is pointing out that this woman doesn't appear to be cared for. This is a multi-millionaire, one of the biggest pop stars and one of the biggest music stars in the history of the world. And she's got on 14-day-old mascara, an old weave that looks like it was placed in her hair years ago, looking like trailer trash. I don't say that to make fun of Brittany. I say that because I'm concerned about Brittany's well-being and her mental health, and why this woman who is so rich and is so successful, why is she constantly looking like this? Is this really Britney Spears wanting to look like this? Because it appears that she is someone who is all wrapped up in her physical appearance. She wants to post selfies 24/7, post naked pictures, post videos of her constantly looking herself in the mirror. Does she not tell? Can she not tell that her mascara has been there for weeks? What is really going on? So when people point out those things, people think that you're making fun of Brittany, you're being mean. No, I'm being honest, and I'm trying to figure out what the hell is going on here. But as far as Brittany's off her meds and under psychosis, it's believable. I think that's something that a lot of us believed may be true for a long time. And that it doesn't matter if this guy who's claiming to be a leader in the Free Britney movement, it doesn't matter if he's a legit source for information or not, because without him saying that comment or revealing that information, it's something that a lot of us have already been talking about. It's something a lot of us have already been wondering. But what do you all think is really going on? Let me know your thoughts down in the comments below. While you're down there, hit the thumbs up button, hit the subscribe button, ring the notification bell, and I will talk to you all in the next video.